and to act upon it. قال الله تبارك وتعالى عز وجل في كلامه المجيد والفرقان الحميد وإذا تتلى عليهم آياتنا بينات قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أي الفريقين خير مقاما وأحسن نديا وكما أهلكنا قبلهم من قرن هم أحسن أثاثا ورئيا صدق الله مولانا العظيم. Two verses I have recited, but actually these three verses together, a beautiful message. We have not learned from history. This is the topic. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned Mushrikeen in Makkah when they were invited to guidance, to haqq, to Sirat al-Mustaqim. So what was their reply? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُنَا بَيِّنَاتٍ. When our clear verses are recited to them with evidence, ayatun bayyinat, the clear evidence, when recited to them, when mentioned to them, قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا. So their reply to believers and their reply to the Prophet alayhi salatu was salam, أي الفريقين خير مقاما وأحسن نديا. If you think this divine revelation is a key of success, this divine revelation is nijah, then أي الفريقين خير مقاما وأحسن نديا. So the measure is here, who is more wealthy, who has beautiful house, who are living in beautiful dwelling in houses, and who have more social gathering, are we or the people, those who are following you? If you remember, I mentioned even the Mushrikeen in Makkah once put a condition that we want to learn from you, but we don't want these slaves, these poor people, our servants, our worker, that they can come and sit with us. We are elite class. We are the fakhr of Arab. And these slaves, poor people, how they can sit with us when we are talking and we are discussing with you, only we should be there. So the same mentality, the same thinking, أَيُّ الْفَرِيقَيْنِ خَيْرٌ مَقَامًا وَأَحْسَنُ نَدِيًّا. Look at our wealth, our mal, our social status, and look at these poor people. Is there any match? Is there any comparison? So they were replying truth, rather than replying truth with evidence. These were their argument. They did not reflect on guidance, but this was the criteria. They measured worth. They measured truth with wealth. They measure success by status, and they measure guidance by numbers. We are more in numbers, so we are guided people. We have high status, so we are successful. And we have a wealth, we have influence, we have manasib, we have great people, leaders of Arab, they are with us. The chief of the tribes, they are with us. So that's why Our wealth is a sign that we are truthful and we are successful people. So how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replied to them, وَكَمْ أَهْلَكْنَا قَبْلَهُمْ مِنْ قَرْنٍ هُمْ أَحْسَنُ أَحْسَاثًا وَرِئْيًا. How many generations did we destroy? وَكَمْ أَهْلَكْنَا قَبْلَهُمْ مِنْ قَرْنٍ. Have you not learned from history how many generations, how many tribes, how many nations we have destroyed? Hum ahsanu athatham wari'ya. They were more wealthy, dwelling in beautiful houses, and more attractive than you, more influential than you, more powerful than you. You have not learned lesson from the history. Where is the Pharaoh with all the might and power and strength? Where is Ad with their beautiful, strong houses? Where is Thamud, where they reside in mountains? And where is Qarun with all his treasures? Where are they? Have you not learned lesson from the history of all these? From Namrud, from Ad, from Thamud, from Ashab-e Madian. They were proud of their wealth, their power, their influence. They were thinking all the chiefs of the tribes are with us and the weak people are following Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. The weak people are following Hazrat Saleh alayhi salam. The weak people are following Hazrat Hud alayhi salam. The weak people are with Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam. Slaves, without any influence, without any power, without any wealth. The same mentality when Nuh alayhi salam called them and invited them for Hidayah. So what was the argument? Oh people of Makkah, this is not new argument. The same response given to Nuh alayhi salam by the same arrogance. The same response given to Musa alayhi salam by Pharaoh, to Ibrahim alayhi salam by Namrud, and to Hazrat Saleh alayhi salam and Hazrat Hud alayhi salam by the Qawm Ad and Thamud. It is not new. It is the same criteria. They used to measure their wealth, their power, their influence as a mi'yarul haqq, against the truth, against the sidq, against the safa. And you are doing the same. But وَكَمْ أَهْلَكْنَا قَبْلَهُمْ مِنْ قَرْنٍ. How many of them are still existing? How many of them are still powerful? How many of them are still followed in the society? How many of them have the same might? How many of them have the same influence and strength? They are only history, and people are cursing them. وَكَمْ أَهْلَكْنَا قَبْلَهُمْ مِنْ قَرْنٍ هُمْ أَحْسَنُ أَثَاثًا وَرِئِيًّا. If this is your measurement and the way you have to analyze things, why Ibrahim, Abul Anbiya, is still alive with his character, with his teaching, with his akhlaq? Why Musa alayhi salam is still alive with his character, with his akhlaq, with his teaching? Why Sayyiduna Isa alayhi salam is still alive and existing? And they're existing with their character, with their teaching. Have you ever thought about it? They are alive and they are still existing in their teaching, with their akhlaq, with their character, with their impact in the society. How many followers of the Pharaoh compared to the follower of Musa alayhi salam? How many follower of Namrud compared to the follower of Ibrahim alayhi salam? How many follower of the people in the time of Isa alayhi salam, those who trying to kill him with all their power and their strength, they want to crush the disciple of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. Where are their followers? And now you compare those who love Isa alayhi salam. So the message is same. وَكَمْ أَهْلَكْنَا قَبْلَهُمْ مِنْ قَرْنٍ هُمْ أَحْسَنُ أَثَاثًا وَرِئِيًّا. Before you, the people of power and strength, with their arrogance, they were thinking the same. But unfortunately, we have not learned the lesson. We are in the same 21st era. The same is happening now. Go and analyze the people. The people are proud of their might, their power, their wealth, their money, and their influence that they think because they are more in number, that's why they are right. They have more influence, that's why they are right. They are more powerful, that's why they are right. In sea, in air, in science and technology, they control everything. So we have a right to kill people in Gaza. We have a right to kill people in West Bank. We have a right to destroy the villages and the areas of innocent people. We have a right to bombard them day and night. We have right to give them any title, whatever title we choose and whatever title we like and we love. But do you think it will remain the same? Do you think with this power, with this arrogance, with this tyranny, you will survive? You will never survive. People before you were more powerful than you, but they are only history. People before had more wealth than you, but they are only history. And they are only in history for curse, not for love. They are not to be followed. They are only to learn a lesson. But you people are still not learning a lesson. You still think if you have money, you are everything. And it's not only on an international level. In our local level, we have the same thinking. Our emphasis is not what was the message of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu was salam. The message of Iman, the message of Salat, the message of obedience, the message of taqwa, the message of sincerity, the message of love for other. We have completely forgotten these messages. We are following the same. We by name Muslim, but the criteria of success, if you look at our life, by name we are Muslim, by claim we are Muslim, but have we ever analyzed our life? The criteria we have chosen for our life, for our daily life, is it the criteria of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, or the companion, or the criteria of the Pharaoh and Namrud and Haman in terms of success in life? Our priority is taqwa, iman and salah, or our priority is only wealth and mal and mal and mal? We have forgotten this beautiful message of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Inna Allah la yanzuru ila suwarikum wala ila amalikum walakin yanzuru ila qulubikum wa amalikum. Allah will not look at your appearance. He will not look at your wealth. وَلَكِنْ يَنْظُرُ إِلَىٰ قُلُوبِكُمْ وَأَعْمَالِكُمْ. Your deeds, your action, and what you have inside, your feeling, your faith, your iman. This is the criteria you will be judged in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We regarded all these worldly, material things, success of life. But Allah says, فَمَنْ زُحْزِحَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ. The one who saved himself from hellfire in this living world, وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ, and make himself or herself entitled to enter paradise. Because of the a'mal of dunya, you open the door of paradise for you. فَقَدْ فَازَ, فَقَدْ فَازَ, فَقَدْ فَازَ. Allah says, you are the one who succeeded in this world. You have got success in this world. So we have to change our criteria, whether internationally or nationally or locally. Message is same for all of us. From your own daily life to your national or international level. Unfortunately, whatever is happening around the world, you see what is happening in Gaza, what is happening in Palestine, whatever is happening with poor people, whatever is happening with the people, those who are living under the influence of these great powers. Have you ever thought and have you ever heard that the ruler of the country has been taken out and standing in another court that he is selling drugs? You can't do this in your local Walthamstow area with someone. So, but bear in your mind the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all of us, locally, nationally, internationally. Your arrogance will not prevail. Your tyranny will not prevail. This harshness and greed of dunya will not prevail. Only taqwa, tahara, iman, akhlaq, character. This will make you to be remembered all the time. Whether you are living or you have departed from this world. Your legacy will not be your tyranny. Your legacy will not be your killing. Your real legacy which will make the people afterwards proud is your taqwa, your tahara, your akhlaq. May Allah guide us and give us tawfiq to think positively in our daily life. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah.